Hello, I'm Johnny and this is my YouTube channel. So, as mentioned on the previous video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to make this armature instead of this complicated way here. So, when I measured up to the legs across the pelvis up here, it came to 22 centimeters. So, what I'm going to do is measure 22 centimeters. Don't worry about not getting it exact because the wire's far from straight. Right, so 22. Let's have a look again. 22 centimeters. Snip it there. And the arms were 24. The arms and the shoulders. And down the spine. Let's see. 24. So what I'm going to do is bend the wire at 11 centimeters, which is here. It's really difficult grabbing hold of. Bend it here. And I'm not using the tools because this wire is not very, what's the word? It's not thick like the garden wire. So this is to be bent at 12 centimeters. Well, as you can see, that's a little bit off, but doesn't matter. So, I think I might have to use the there. It's pretty easy with this wire to do this. Right. So this is the leg bit. Right. Now the spine, I'm wanting it to be 4 centimeters. There. So here, this is where the curve of the leg's going to be. And the reason why I'm struggling a bit to do this is because I'm trying to look through my phone while I'm doing it. There's a lot of bending and twisting to do. But that's it. If you look, there. That's the pretty basic shape. You just got to keep on messing about and bending the wire until you get the desirable shape you're looking for. But when I first started doing this, oh, it's like you're a perfectionist and want it all exact. Yeah, I mean, as you can see here, I'll just zoom in a bit. As you can see here, it's not level, but after you add the polymer clay and everything on, it will be. But don't worry too much about this. So that's the basic shape, his legs and his spine. So the arms, we bent them. Just get this again, this one. And I mean, it's more fiddly than anything. Right. But you could wear gardening gloves, I suppose, to protect your hands. But I did try wearing them and it's just all slippy and I am accident prone anyway. I usually cut myself or something. But if you want protection, use the gloves. Right then. So, the arms here. 4 centimeters for the spine again. Do I need to go out? Oh. Out there. Right. There's the spine, and these are going to be the arms up here. So it's 4 centimeters again for the spine. There. And it doesn't have to be exact, as the same with the legs. I'm never exact with anything, but I want it thereabouts. So I'll just have a check. There, so as you can see, this is the spine, there's the shoulders, and these are the arms. So let's just measure that again. It's just a bit off, 4 centimeters, but that's alright. So now we've got there's the legs and the spine, there, and that's what it looks like this. This is how you're going to attach it. I'll just bend these a bit. So what did I say for the shoulders? 2 centimeters. Right, let's have a look here. 2 centimeters, and then I think that's a bit too much. Bend it here. 2 centimeters for the shoulders. Bend it. Here. Oh, that one's a bit too big. See, I'm struggling even more because my fingers are numb at the ends, but I'm sure you will have no problems, but I'm going to use these. Right. So it's supposed to look like an M shape. Because this is the spine here, they're the shoulders, and that's the arms. Right. I mean, it's not perfection, but we're not looking for perfection, are we? There. So I'm just gonna get the what did I say for the head stick? 6 centimeters. Right, so you want the 6 centimeters from the starting at the pelvis right the way up to the head, but you need a bit extra to actually go in the head here. Let's see, where's the hole? There. So let me see. What's that? That's 2 centimeters, well, a little bit over. So it would be 8 centimeters altogether. And because you want the end of it to curve a little bit, I think I'll add an extra centimeter. So that's 9 centimeters. We want the head and neck to be. And I mean, you just play it by ear. If you think it's too long, cut a little bit off. If you think it's too short, just get another wire out. And so what we say, 9 centimeters. Cut it off there. So now we want to curl. Want to curl this wire over. There. Want to curl it over like this. And the head goes in like this. So what I do with this is I cover it in I'll show you here, just get it. I cover it in this what's the tape called? Masking tape. Yeah. So what I do is, and it fixes, I mean that hole, it shouldn't be that big. I just get a poking tool. Here it is. Just a poking tool, I think it's called. To make the hole, I just go put this in here and maybe wiggle it around a bit, but it shouldn't be that big. So I put this in here, and to fix it in place, I put masking tape on it. Oh, and this is fiddly, you know. And the masking tape, when you're putting the clay on, the clay goes over it. I used to do it without putting the masking tape on, but I found that especially the head wasn't forming properly. I don't know why, it's probably just me, but as you can see there, I mean that's not that secure, but you just keep on wrapping the tape around, covering the foil and over here, and then to get this secure. And then when you're getting the polymer clay, you just pour it over the head, and we'll show you that in another video. There's no point explaining it if you're not watching it. I'm a visual learner. So yeah, I mean, I haven't covered the top, but you get the meaning. You just cover the whole thing and it's secure here. So where's the rest? So what's best to do? Don't attach all this. Can you see where I've made, this is the basic armature there. Don't attach it yet. What it's best to do is keep them all separate and then make the feet, attach the feet, the polymer clay feet, and then when you're putting it in the oven you can either stand it up with the feet attached for the polymer clay to cure, but sometimes I just lay it down. I'll show you where I lay it on when I put it in the oven. Right, there's me tray. If I'm like putting shoes on here, and then I'll put a glass jar in, and then I'll lean there up, because you don't want it falling over. I mean, if it falls over in the oven it might break the polymer clay. So I just put the jar here and then I put this here, so if it falls it won't fall on the floor. But generally I like to lay them down in the oven, and I just get this. This is what is it? Hollow fibre, what you put in soft toys and that. And I'll just get and lay it here, because sometimes if you're putting it in here to cure it in the oven, at the bottom it can be, I mean, it doesn't matter so much if it's just the feet, the bottom of the shoes, but it leaves like a shiny texture. So I usually just lay it here, and I mean, it comes out the oven, this doesn't melt in the oven at all, and it's only on a low heat, number one, and I usually keep it in about 45 minutes to an hour. And when it comes out, there might be a bit of fibre on your clay, but it just pulls off easily. So that's that. So what I'd do is, like I say, I'd make the feet or the shoes and attach them to here. Some cases I might just make the shoes and the feet and just put them on a wire, a little bit of wire, and then attach them to here and wrap them and use hot glue. I'd wrap the wire here to secure it, then I'd put hot glue in it so it would secure it in place. But with this only being a little piece, I'd just attach the feet, cure it, and then attach the hands on here, and then make the head so it's all separate. And once everything's cured, painted and everything, then I will attach everything. So I would put this here. I mean, it is fiddly, but I'll show you at a later stage when I've made the hands and the feet and the head. I'll show you how I put everything together. But yeah, you just put these here. Open this up a bit. The spine. Put these together, and the head. Wrap it all in wire. Make sure it's all straight and lined up. Wrap it all in like a softer wire like this. And then add the hot glue. And it's all in place. And then when the hot glue and that's cooled down, then I would wrap it in, I might use a bit of foil, or if not, masking tape. But if I wanted to pronounce their chest, or like give it a big belly, because I'm just gonna dress it, cover it in clothing, because I'll be using what's it called, wadding. That's the same material as this here, but like comes in long strips, and I just cut it in long skinny strips and wrap it round the body. And if I was like wanting to make a bigger stomach, I'd make sure the majority of the stuff was around the stomach or a bigger chest. And then I'd wrap it in some stretchy knit fabric all over its body, so it was like as if it's wearing a jumpsuit, and then I could put the clothes on. But if I was covering it in clay, I would use foil. Yeah, I'd use foil and maybe some tape, and then when you're putting the clay over, you're not using so much clay to cover the foil for like a pronounced stomach and stuff. So in the next video, as I say, when I've added the clay pieces and that, I'll show you how I put it all together. So I hope this has helped somebody. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you for watching. Signing out. See you, bye.